Hi, I'm Wanda,
I'm Ron.
and we are Scoob's
Scoob's Wandering
Wandering
Way.
Ways. Today, we want to talk to you about the mishaps of buying a new RV.
Oh,
Number one.
you mean like when the microwave exploded during the walkthrough?
It's probably pretty standard like at your house.
Whoa. Think it's a blue bulb.
Was it? There's no. What was it for? And what it is probably trying to run more than one thing right now. So now when I see something like that, my first thing is I want to check and see if any fuse pop. Well, I'll probably take it out in a minute. I'll look at that and I'll let you know what I found out about that.
Okay.
The arc, I'm gonna have to look into it. Probably pull this out before you leave. Okay. Just check the wires and see if it comes back on, and we'll let it run. Heat up a cup of water.
Mm-hmm.
The cup of water heats up fine, and don't arc again. We're good.
It wasn't funny at the time. It scared us.
So it was scary. But we were assured by Brown's RV that they would get us a new one and ship it to the RV place that we were at or wherever we were staying, and that we had to get a RV special
Certified.
a certified RV person to install it to keep the warranty. So today has been 8 days since that happened, and we still have no microwave.
And they don't know anything at the dealership either.
And so we're hopeful though. We're still hopeful. Brown's RV said, "Be assured, we'll take care of it." All right. So now we have
Number two.
number two.
They said our trailer was ready. It was hooked up to our truck. They pulled it up by the front door. We got in the truck to pull out of the RV dealer. We pulled out. So we started out to leave the dealership, and we were going out the front gate. We had to make a right-hand turn, and we heard the trailer make a bucking sound or a clunk.
Well,
now I stopped.
Yeah.
And I thought perhaps the trailer wasn't seated on the ball hitch, but it was. So it looked, I didn't see what the problem is at all at the time. So we proceeded to pull out right onto a highway. We had to get into left-hand lanes and make a U-turn, and we got into the right lane on the other side. We heard it clunk, clunk, and buck a couple times. Then it went, and the brakes locked up in the trailer, and we just came to a stop. And this was the culprit. They forgot, the technician forgot to put this into the hitch that attached to the truck. So the hitch, ball, the sway bar, and everything came out and was underneath the truck. And the trailer hit the bumper and the tailgate, and it stopped.
Our whole hitch came off. We just pulled out of Brown's RV, and it is down on the ground. We were quite shaken from that. We were stopped on a 4-lane state highway with a medium in between. We were in the right lane, and trucks and cars were
passing us in the left lane.
Passing us in the left lane. We were afraid to kind of get out of our car. But I jumped out to take a quick video to make sure to see what had happened and kind of to show everybody an accident. Brown's RV was across the road from us, so we didn't even make it very far.
So I called them.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them who I was and that we had an emergency, that our trailer had come unhooked, and we were in across the street. and we couldn't go anywhere. They said they'd be sending somebody right out.
Yeah. I'm telling the time we were waiting for them to get over there to rescue us, it was scary. I actually sent my dear friend a message really quick and just said, pray, explain later. We were afraid if we had been rear-ended,
we would have been dead.
We could have been killed or seriously hurt. So
they came out with their tractor and a truck and some people, and they got the trailer completely unhitched from the truck. And they told us to go back and pull into the RV place. Then they hooked up the trailer, obviously, and they pulled it into the RV dealership. And they stopped right by my truck and rolled the window down. And the guy came up to the truck, and I said, please, can we just have our money back? He said, don't worry, we'll make things right, whatever it takes. So he goes, just go inside and we'll talk.
We got a bigger hitch. We had a smaller hitch, and they put a bigger hitch on.
They paid for it.
They paid for it. So they did take care of that part. After our hitch fell off, we were compensated with a bigger, better hitch from Browns. And so we are thankful that they are trying to make things right. And they gave us
the $250 gift card for their parts store.
Mm-hmm.
And they said whatever it takes they could have it fixed, or we could have the truck repaired. Just send them the estimate. They would take care of the truck damage.
Yeah. So there was a little dent in the tailgate and the bumper. And while we were talking with them, they made the changes. They knew also that we were exhausted. We had been there all day, and we wanted to go to the grocery store. So they took our RV.
No, they said, go to the grocery store and we will take your RV, put it back in our campground.
Quail's RV.
Yeah, Quail's Ridge, I think.
Yeah, Quail's Ridge.
And we'll set everything up, and it'll be ready for when you come back. And they did do that. They had electric and sewer and fresh water.
No cost to us.
No cost to us.
So they did. That was another way. They were trying to make things right.
That was Friday night.
Friday night until Monday morning, and we were trying to make sure everything worked out, and we understood how everything worked. People from Brown's RV pulled it back here, the RV park behind Brown's RV. This is used for people that want to park their trailer here for a few days. Brown's RV said they do have spots that is like right in front of the store, so you don't have to bring back here. But this is Quail Ridge Campground, and they told us originally it's $25 a night. So if you were traveling through McBee, South Carolina, and you need to pull over for a night, not great amenities, but they do have full hookups. So this could be an option. So then we come to,
Saturday morning, number 2.
3.
Good Lord. We were putting things away we had packed in our truck to put in the trailer, and we were stowing things in the trailer. My wife walked into the bathroom, and she opened the medicine cabinet, and it fell off the wall. The whole wooden medicine cabinet with the mirror and everything. She caught it, luckily. The glass didn't break. And it was held in there by 4 little screws.
All right, another, our brand new trailer is supposed to have the medicine cabinet right there. I went to open it, and it fell off. So here's my medicine cabinet sitting on the bed. It's a good thing I caught it. So buy a new RV, you expect things to work, and they just don't always happen. So here's my other uh-oh. I called the store and said, "This is Wanda Skug. I need someone in the service department to come out and help us because my medicine cabinet just fell off the wall." And I think, I'm not going to say for sure, but I think the person on the other line kind of said a bad word and then said, "We'll send someone out."
And then,
uh-oh.
number 4.
4.
So about an hour later, I am in the bedroom. It has a wardrobe, and then it has drawers underneath the wardrobe. Pulled the drawers out, put clothing in there, and the 2 drawers just dislodged, came unbolted from the wall, and fell out on the floor. Just
Uh-oh, again, our new RV, the drawers pulled from the wall. So this is one more incident, and we haven't even pulled out from the park behind the RV store. We're getting a little nervous about this Jaco.
so we once again called the store, Brown's RV, and told them that we had another problem.
Well,
So they said they would send somebody out.
Well, no, the first from we didn't call them a second time.
Oh,
They came out because that happened, and then when the guy came out, then I said, "Oh, by the way, also," and so first one young man came out for the service, and then after he looked at it, he decided he went back to the
so get 2
store.
of them could hold it and screw it,
and they came back,
bolt it.
and the other young man in the service department, he was trying to reassure us. Things happen. This is, people put these together. Things happen. Please be patient with them and let them make it right. And so they did. They put the medicine cabinet back on. It's still holding. And they put the fixed the drawers, and they are still holding things.
So Monday morning comes along.
Yeah. So
we're ready to leave.
So now we have. So now, number
5.
4.
4.
4.
Who's counting? So we are getting the trailer attached to our truck again. And I backed up to the trailer and I extended the jack as far as it would go. But they set us into this field and they put the stabilizer down and the front jack down, but it had rained on and off for 2 days. Yeah. So it was about that short of me getting the ball on the truck. It had sunk in the dirt. So we called them again. And they came out with their tractor. I pulled away from the trailer. They lifted it out, put a big chunk of wood, put it back down, said you can keep the piece of wood. And then we were able to successfully hook up to our truck, checked our lights, tires, and off we went to our next destination.
I think Brown's RV was happy to see us leaving. I don't think they wanted to hear from us anymore, but they are still hearing from us. So besides that, then we hit 5. Okay, so one of the things we didn't think about was the internet and being in an RV.
Well, this had nothing to do with the.
Yeah, but it was still it was still for us a
another learning experience. Had nothing to do with the Jaco or the Brown's RV or.
Yeah, and So all Sunday, Sunday for like 5 hours, and then Monday trying to get service with Verizon to get
The
more,
GPS,
yeah, get the data for the hotspot so we could run the GPS
so
and
we get to our next
to get to our
destination. Because
next
all we had was a
destination.
paper map,
Mm-hmm.
old school.
Yeah. And so it was a battle. They argued, said I had it. I kept saying no, it didn't. And finally, I guess we run the road. Oh, it seemed like almost because we run the road for a little over an hour, and then our GPS started working,
Yes.
and so we got data. So that was a learning experience, especially when you assume, and you know what happens when you assume.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I think everybody assumes and doesn't
You shouldn't
always.
assume.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We should not have
No.
assumed, but we did that. According to Verizon, we had unlimited data, but that
No.
wasn't the case. But
Anyway,
now we found here and we got some data, but that's the next issue we have to solve. Oh, one other thing that we forgot to take care of, we thought we had, were our mirrors, our extended mirrors to
well,
put
we
up.
had them
We had the mirrors, but we didn't have the.
little bolts and screws to attach it.
Mm-hmm.
So at the first truck stop, we stopped for lunch, and I got some little bungee cords. They come in handy. No baling wire, no duct tape, and they've stayed on, and we were able to get to our destination. And I had good vision behind the trailer and the sides of the trailer.
So, well, that was some of our uh-ohs, and we were feeling like, oh man, what did we do? Then when we got here to our new destination, we met new friends. We met Joe and Beverly at the cookout, and they're from Gastonia.
Here at the campground,
Here at the campground, and they said we could tell their story. So from all of that, we have learned several lessons, and one of them is
don't always trust somebody to hook up your rig right. Check everything. Usually I do everything myself, but being a new RV, the dealership handled it. But stuff happens.
The other thing is, just because you buy a brand new RV doesn't mean things are going to be completely perfect.
So,
but like anything put together, any machine, something's going to happen. Okay. The other thing we've already said, we learned we need better internet service. And lastly, stuff happens when you own an RV, and some people seem to have worse issues. So your options are either sell the RV or, as I say, pull up your big girl panties and move on, or big boy panties.
I don't wear panties.
So what are you going to pull up?
My boots.
Your boots.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for now.
See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification if you want to see more of this stuff. Please leave comments. We love to read them, and we need all the help we can get. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'm Wanda.
I'm Ron.
And we are
Skoog's Wandering Ways.